So you said you got pregnant and moved to Zone 2. How did becoming a mother change how you felt about work?
A lot. I'm definitely a lot more community focused now instead of wanting to be out there chasing people.
Literally chasing people. Yeah. Hi, Justin Moore, General Manager of George Moore Chevrolet with July's Community Engagement Officer, Officer Hughes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What did you do to earn the recognition?
So my lieutenant gave me a project of kind of partnering with a lot of the auto dealerships off of Atlantic because we've been having obviously a lot of break-ins and catalytic converter thefts and stuff like that. So I went to probably 50 different businesses and was able to talk with someone at all the businesses and get information so we can now do information sharing and let you know what's going on.
Well, I can say I appreciate that. I read the emails. When did you get started with JSO?
2018 I started the academy in August of 2018, and then I went solo in July of 2019. So about 3 years on my own now.
What's the journey been like?
It's not bad. I started over in Myrtle and Moncrief for my first year and a half or so. Got pregnant, came light duty in Zone 2, and when Chief Burton was here, she wanted to keep me over here, and now here I am.
How long were you working Myrtle and Moncrief?
About a year and a half. It was fun.
Be more specific. What was fun about it?
Get on a lot of chases. I mean, get to take a lot of the criminals off the street.
Car chase, foot chase?
Foot chase. A lot of foot chases.
Okay. All right. How do you prepare for that?
Try to exercise as much as I can.
Yeah, I always thought everybody started over there, but once I got to start meeting all you guys, it's not the case.
They pull numbers, and wherever they need you, that's kind of where they put you. And I think it kind of depends on how your training was and where they think you should start, and that's where they thought I needed to start.
Are you from Jacksonville?
No.
Where are you from?
Martin County, so county north of Palm Beach.
Stewart.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice boating town.
So I've heard.
What brought you to Jacksonville?
The job.
Did you meet your husband there or here?
I met him, and we were both doing volunteering for CrossFit Games down in West Palm. We kind of met. He lived up here. I lived down there. I was going through a divorce and trying to become a police officer, and I happened to just apply here. I didn't really want Jacksonville, honestly. I wanted Orlando, but JSO hired me within a month. And
Are you still competing CrossFit?
I'm more running now. I'm training for a half marathon currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have like a target marathon you want to do? You can do a Disney one?
I wanted to do the Disney half, but it sold out within 2 hours this year.
You need to call him and say,
by
I'm a
the
police officer.
time
You got to make room for
I
one more.
remembered, it was already sold out.
So you had mentioned as your family has changed, your career goals have changed, and now that you are not only recognized as the community engagement officer for July, you are a full-time community engagement officer. How do you see your career changing now?
I mean, I'd like to stay doing community engagement. Right now it's just for this zone, but maybe eventually going downtown and doing it for all of Jacksonville and trying to come up with ideas for the whole city and not just one area. But I think this is a good stepping stool for probably the next couple of years to see how I can help change this area.
And what are your, because I mean, one thing consistent, everybody I've met's been a community engagement officer, and they've all had their favorite types of community engagement. What
Kids.
are yours?
Definitely kids.
Okay, that's a pretty common one.
Yeah, I'd like to maybe do PAL one day, but I know it's a little hard to get in there sometimes, but because there's only a certain amount of people, and usually once they're in there, they retire out of there.
The PAL boxing coach was a CEO 1 month.
A lot of people see us as just like bad people, but like a lot of us do want to go out there and just try to make a difference. It's not just to put people in jail and, you know, be there on the worst days of their lives. We want to be there all types of times. If they're having a cookout, you know, we'll come out and hang out with them and just talk with them. I mean, I don't want people to necessarily feel like scared to have to come up and talk to us.
A token of our appreciation.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And some official gear for you.
Oh man, got a sticker.